the dusty window, the shadows start to bend. Cooler winds are whispering a message they will send. You were leaning there, a silhouette so still, waiting for the clouds to break across the hill. Every drop that hit the glass was music in the air. I could see the silver light tangled in your hair, and in the cool, the world felt clean and white, safe and warm with you, right here by my side. Through my summer window, love was falling like the rain, washing every heartbeat, taking every ghost of pain. Hold me while the sky is gray. We can dream the storm away. Through my summer window, love was all I'd ever known. Dust was settled on the garden path below, watching how the thirsty earth begins to glow. Every sound was rhythmic, the world began to breathe, flowers bending low beneath the emerald leaves. Shadows dance like memories upon the wooden floor. I have never wanted anything much more, and I knew in that sudden pouring blue, I had found my peace in you. Through my summer window, love was falling like the rain, washing every heartbeat, taking every ghost of pain. Hold me while the sky is gray. We can dream the storm away. Through my summer window, love was all I'd ever known. When the thunder rolls and dies, and the blue returns to eyes, I will keep this silver glow. Through my summer window. By the dusty window, shadows start to bend. Cooler winds are whispering a message they will send. for the clouds to break across the hill. Every drop that hit the glass was music in the air. I could see the silver light tangled in your hair, and in the cool, the world felt clean and wide, safe and warm with you right here by my side. Through my summer window, love was falling like the rain, washing every heartbeat, taking every ghost of pain. Hold me while the sky is gray. We can dream the storm away. Through my summer window, love was all I'd ever known. Dust was settled on the garden path below, watching how the thirsty I still carry the weight of that golden hour when the world fell silent, losing its power. Just a lock of eyes in a crowded haze, the start of 1,000 unwritten days. The moment we collided, the earth stood still, a magnetic pull, a sudden thrill in every pulse, in the way we move. We found the rhythm, we found the groove, lost forever in a single dance. I still carry the weight of that golden hour. I still carry the weight of that golden hour, when the world fell silent, losing its power. Just a lock of eyes in a crowded haze, the start of 1,000 unwritten days. The moment we collided, the earth stood still. A magnetic pull, a sudden thrill in every pulse in the way we move. We found the rhythm, we found the groove, lost forever in a single dance. Just the gravity, just the two of us. I still carry the weight of that golden hour, when the world fell silent, losing its power. Just a lock of eyes in a crowded haze, the start of 1,000 unwritten days. The moment we collided, the earth stood still. A magnetic pull, a sudden thrill in every pulse in the way we move. We found the rhythm, we found the groove, lost forever in a single dance. The air is thick with a vintage sound. We're lost and found, or finally unbound. Your fingers tracing the lines on my palm, in the eye of the storm. You are the calm. The moment we collided, the earth stood still. A magnetic pull, a sudden thrill in every pulse in the way we move. We found the rhythm, we found the groove, lost forever in a single dance. The ground was heavy with the weight of gold, a story written yet to be told. You hummed a cadence, jagged and slow, an anchor in the ebb and the flow. Our September anthem, the slow burning light, bleeding into the lungs of the night. We waltzed through the rust and the auburn haze, counting the ghost of our summer days. The wool of your sweater, the scent of the rain, a numbing sweetness, a beautiful pain. We held to the friction like lovers do, believing the chorus would carry us through. Our is a permanent stain, a silver needle in the heart of the rain. Our September anthem, a slow burning light, bleeding into the lungs of the night. We waltz through the rust and the auburn haze, counting the ghosts of our summer days. It's with me yet, in the rust and the haze. In the velvet hush of a starlit street, where the shadows and the city lights meet, I'm wandering lonely, a ghost in the rain, whispering softly your beautiful name. The world is a stage in a deep shade of blue, and I'm just a dreamer, still waiting for you. Midnight serenade, play on, play on. Sing of a love that has come and has gone, under the silver of a lonely moon's gaze, lost in the rhythm of our yesterday's haze. Every heartbeat is a note out of tune, until I can hold you beneath the blue moon. The saxophone sighs like a lover's goodbye, while clouds paint a canvas across the dark sky. I taste the nostalgia in every sweet breeze, as memories drift through the emerald trees. A glass half empty, a song half sung, to the golden promise when we were young. Time may fly by and seasons may change, but the ghost of your smile will never feel strange in this silent ballroom of echoes and sighs. I find the reflection of stars in your eyes. Oh, midnight serenade, play on, play on. is gone. Under the silver of a lonely moon's gaze, lost in the rhythm of our yesterday's haze. Every heartbeat is a note out of tune, until I can hold you beneath the blue moon. Still waiting for you in the midnight blue. You're the static humming in my chest, a quiet fever that refuses to rest. Through the friction, through the haze, the golden weight of our yesterday, and every intake and every sigh, a permanent resonance that won't run dry. Embedded in the marrow, etched in the bone, a magnetic north I've always known. Through the wreckage, through the light, you're the gravity. In the middle of the night, the only ghost I'm holding tight. With every contact, a shiver in the dark, a sudden ignition, a stubborn spark. You're the geography I've learned to trace, the only shelter in this hollow space, mapping the distance, finding my way. Embedded in the marrow, etched in the bone, a magnetic north I've always known. Through the wreckage, through the light, you're the gravity. In the middle of the night, the only ghost I'm holding tight. Let the seasons bleed and the colors go. You're the only frequency I need to know. A residual pulse, a silver thread, binding the living to the words we said. Embedded in the marrow, etched in the bone, a magnetic north I've always known. Through the wreckage, through the light, you're the gravity. In the middle You're the static humming in my chest, a quiet fever that refuses to rest. Through the friction, through the haze, the golden weight of our yesterday. In every intake, in every sigh, a permanent resonance that won't run dry. Embedded in the marrow, etched in the bone, a magnetic north I've always known. Through the wreckage, through the light, you're the gravity in the middle of the night, the only ghost I'm holding tight. With every contact, a shiver in the dark, a sudden ignition, a stubborn spark. You're the geography I've learned to trace, the only shelter in this hollow space, mapping the distance, finding my way. Embedded in the marrow, etched in the bone, a magnetic north I've always known. Through the wreckage, through the light, you're the gravity in the middle of the night, the only ghost I'm holding tight. Let the seasons bleed and the colors go. You're the only frequency I need to know. A residual pulse, a silver thread binding the living to the words we said. Embedded in the marrow, etched in the bone, a magnetic north I've always known. Through the wreckage, through the light, you're the I'm holding tight. Just the gravity, just the pulse. You're the static humming in my chest, a quiet fever that refuses to rest. Through the friction, through the haze, the golden weight of our yesterday. In every intake, in every sigh, a permanent resonance that won't run dry. Embedded in the marrow. Under silver skies I wait, counting stars, it feels like fate. Every dream is painted blue, every dream is tied to you. Your voice traces through my mind like a song I can't rewind. All the words you never say, fill my quiet days. Hold me under silver skies. Say my name and blur the lines. If this is wrong, I'll stay anyway. Every dream keeps pulling me back to where you used to be. I get lost each time you look my way. Under silver skies I wait, counting stars, it feels like fate. Every dream is painted blue. Every dream is tied to you. Your voice traces through my mind like a song I can't rewind. All the words you never say, still they fill my quiet days. Hold me under silver skies. Say my name and blur the lines. If this is wrong, I'll stay anyway. Every dream keeps pulling me back to where you used to be. I get lost each time you look my way, my way. The midnight air is humming with your name. A flickering spark, a gentle flame. The nylon strings trace memories in the dark, leaving on my skin a glowing mark. Your echoes are the anchor of my soul. The broken pieces finally feeling whole. In every syllable, in the way we drift, I find the grace within the quiet gift. The rhythm shuffles like a heart at rest. The electric hums a secret in my chest. The piano spills like wine upon the keys, washing us away in melody. echoes are the anchor of my soul. The broken pieces finally feeling whole in every syllable. In the way we drift, I find the grace within the quiet gift. Tracing the echoes, just the resonance.
Kettle's humming a low, steady tune, while the sun overstays in the late afternoon. I'm watching the way the light hits your face, a portrait of stillness, a moment of grace.
The air is a quilt woven with cold, and the maples are shedding their wedding gold. I see you watching, I feel your stare, like a soft heavy blanket in the autumn air.
And the clock on the wall is forgotten to chime. We're the only two people outside of time. Through the glass of this autumn window, we're catching the embers of June, while the world outside starts to soften to a pale and a silver-lit moon. Stay in the amber,
stay in the amber,
stay in the glow. Through the frame of my autumn window, you're the only home I'll ever know.
Tea's grown cold, but the steam is still there, like the ghost of a word hanging in the air. I'm drawing a circle on the fog of the pain. I'm writing your name to keep out the rain. Our shadows are stretching, reaching for more, spilled like ink across the wooden floor.
Through the glass of this autumn window, we're catching the embers of June, while the world outside starts to soften to a pale and a silver-lit moon. Stay in the amber,
stay in the amber, stay in the glow.
through the frame of my autumn window, you're the only home I'll ever know. Let the north wind howl the heavy door.
Heavy howl, let it blow.
We've got all we need on this rug on the floor.
Everything we need.
Let the seasons surrender, let the colors go
that doesn't need a sail. Through the window
I can see the gold. Through the window,
never growing cold. Love was all I'd ever known.
A mundane list on a weathered page, a yellowed ghost of a different age. But tucked beneath the chores and the ink, a jagged line that made me blink. A P.S. scrawled in a cursive blue, a sudden anchor, I love you. These paper altars on the silver door, holding the weight of the evermore. In every doodle in the grocery plans, I trace the map of your steady hands, our quiet history, stuck in place. A charcoal sketch of the stray at the gate, a scribbled joke about being late, a constellation of magnets and stars, guiding me back to exactly where we are. These paper altars on the silver door, holding the weight of the evermore. The ink might fade as the seasons do, but the gravity leads me back to you, our quiet history, stuck in place. These paper altars on the silver door, all of them still holding the weight of the evermore. In every doodle in the grocery plans, I trace the map of your steady hands. The gravity leads me back, back to you. Just a note in the blue, just a P.S. from you.
shadows waltz across the velvet floor, while the world stays locked behind the door. A ghost of a melody begins to rise, reflecting the starlight in your eyes. In this hollow hall, we're spinning slow, leaving the heavy world we used to know. Let the rhythm blur the edge of time in this silent dance. Your heart is mine. The chandelier is weeping golden light as we dissolve into the lungs of the night. Gravity is just a word we used to say before we let the music lead the way. In this hollow hall, we're spinning slow, leaving the heavy world we used to know. Let the rhythm blur the edge of time in this silent dance. Your heart is mine. The strings may break and the lights may dim, but I'll find the shore where your spirit swims. More than a memory, more than a breath, a love that outruns the shadow of death. In this hollow hall, we're spinning slow, leaving the heavy world we used to know. Let the rhythm blur the edge of time in this silent dance. Your heart is mine, still spinning in the midnight waltz. The daylight bled into an indigo stain, a numbing sweetness, a beautiful rain. You reached through the static to find my hand and pulled me deep into the velvet land. Under the weight of the violet skies, I see the gravity in your eyes. The dust turns fragile, crystal and clear, a quiet hum that drowns out the fear. No scripts to rehearse, just two heartbeats in a shrinking universe. The stars were suspended, just silver and dust, watching us waltz in a moment of trust. Under the weight of the violet skies, I see the gravity in your eyes. The dust turns fragile, crystal and clear, a quiet hum that drowns out the fear. I close my eyes and I find where you are, my evening wish, my ghost of a star. Just the velvet, just the indigo. Tracing shadows in the amber glow, a quiet magic only we could know. Vintage ivory humming our refrain, a silver cord that unspools all the pain. In the softest light, our path becomes clear, washing away every ghost, every fear. With every heartbeat, with every glance, I'll hold you steady in this slow burn romance. Tremolo shivers like a lonely street, where echoes of us and the pavement meet. The brush drums steady the weight of the air, this bittersweet rhythm finds us there. The softest light, our path becomes clear, washing away every ghost, every fear. With every heartbeat, with every glance, I'll hold you steady in this slow burn romance. Ooh. Wrap around us a velvet tie, nowhere to run and nowhere to hide. With you In the softest light, our path becomes clear, washing away every ghost, every fear. With every heartbeat, with every glance, I'll hold you steady in this slow burn romance. Just you and the light, just us tonight.
Slanted light carves shadows on the floor as autumn ghosts come tapping at the door. You stood framed in a halo of gold, a silent story waiting to be told.
Your gaze is soft, unspoken prayer, suspended in the crisp and thinning air. And in that hush, the world began to fade into the warmth of every amber shade.
Through the frame of my autumn window, we watch the seasons come undone. Like heavy silk, the sunset follows the sinking arc of a dying sun. Hold me fast in this gilded glow before the fields are etched in snow. Through the frame of my autumn window, you're the only home I'll ever know. The porcelain is cold against my palm. The room is steeped in a heavy, holy calm. No words were needed, no vows were ever said, just the rustle of the maples overhead. The silhouettes scroll long across the wall as twilight claims the beauty of it all. And in the blurring of the day and night, I found my shelter in your quiet light.
Through the frame of my autumn window, we watch the seasons come undone. Like heavy silk, the sunset follows the sinking arc of a dying sun. Hold me fast in this gilded glow before the fields are etched in snow. Through the frame of my autumn window, you're the only home I'll ever know.
trace the silver lining of the dark, searching for the ghost of a dying spark. The wind is heavy with the things we said, a tapestry of golden thread. Your resonance is carved into the night, a steady pulse, a flicker of light. Through the hollow, through the gray, your afterglow will never fade away. When the rain is dancing on the glass, I watch the shadows of the seasons pass. In every anthem, in the silence too, I find 1,000 different paths to you. Your resonance is carved into the night, a steady pulse, a flicker of the light. Through the hollow, through the gray, your afterglow will never fade away. And when the colors bleed into the sea, your memory is the only map for me. Beyond the reaches of the final breath, love is the only thing that conquers death. Your resonance is carved into the night, a steady pulse, a flicker of the light. Through the hollow, through the gray, your afterglow will never fade away. It never fades in the afterglow. Under the spill of a paper moon, we hummed a low and heavy tune, measuring miles in the slowing of bright light, a quiet defiance of distance and death. The Stars were suspended like diamonds in dust in a sky painted indigo, ancient and just. I heard your name in the pool of the tide, with nowhere to run and nowhere to hide. Locked in the glow of the lunar light, two wandering ghosts in the heart of the night, bound by a promise, defined by a grace, finding our home in this hollow space, a timeless kiss, a sacred bliss. Now the moon begins its slow retreat, leaving the shadows at our feet. But the gravity of you remains, flowing like iron through my veins. We carved our oath into the dark, a permanent flame, a stubborn spark beneath the silver, side by side with the universe as our only guide. Locked in the glow of the lunar light, two wandering ghosts in the heart of the night, bound by a promise, defined by a grace, finding our home in this hollow space, a timeless kiss, a sacred bliss. Now every night is a window pane where I trace your face through the starlit rain. In every constellation's height, I find the ghost of our first night. For eternity will be locked in the glow of the lunar light, bound by a promise, shining bright, a timeless kiss, a sacred bliss. Under the spill of a paper moon, we hummed a low and heavy tune. Under the spill of a paper moon, we hummed a low and heavy tune, measuring miles in the slowing of breath. Stars were suspended like diamonds and dust in a sky painted indigo, ancient and just. I heard your name in the pool of the tide, with nowhere to run and nowhere to hide. Locked in the glow of the lunar light, two wandering ghosts in the heart of the night, bound by a promise, defined by a grace, finding our home in this hollow space. A timeless kiss, a sacred bliss. Ooh. In the greenhouse where the daylight dies, I see the reflection of your eyes. Every seedling reaching for the sun, our long sought journey has just begun. Through the glass, the world is rushing by, but here we're safe, just you and I. Though the frost may bite at the window pane, in our greenhouse only hopes remain. Ivy climbs along the wooden beam, like all the shadows of a velvet dream. We're rooted deep, where the soil is sweet, watching the winter and the springtime meet. Through the glass, the world is rushing by, but here we're safe, just you and I. Though the frost may bite at the window pane, in our greenhouse only hopes remain. Let the storm clouds gather outside the door. I found the peace I was looking for. In this sanctuary we are wild and still, guided by a love that no winter can chill. Through the glass, the world is rushing by, but here we're safe, just you and I. Though the frost may bite at the window pane, in our greenhouse only hopes remain.
just you and I. Your love is the frequency I'm tuned to hear, drowning out the static, drawing me near. In every resonance, in the hollow of a sound, it's the only sanctuary I've ever found. Through every intake of breath, through every sigh, this composition of us will never die. You are the melody, the ghost in the strings, the weightless lift that the morning brings. In the shelter of your arms, the world aligns, a perfect cadence in these crooked lines. Through every anthem, through every rhyme, you're the song that survives the hands of time. With every contact, a spark in the dark, a brush of skin, a permanent mark. Your rhythm is the oxygen that fills the air, a sudden peace in the middle of nowhere. With you, the burden is lighter to bear. You are the melody, the ghost in the strings, the weightless lift that the morning brings. In the shelter of your arms, the world aligns, a perfect cadence in these crooked lines. Through every anthem, through every rhyme, you're the song that survives the hands of time. Surviving the time, just a melody. Across the white noise of the years, through the sobs of 1,000 unshed tears, you're the only frequency I keep, a quiet promise that I intend to sleep in the hollow of your arms. The world turns still.
vow I've made, a debt I'll fulfill, fixed in the center of the turning tide, with nowhere left for the shadows to hide. Through every fraction, through every side, an unbroken orbit, just you and I. The seasons are drifting like ghosts at the door, but I'm tethered to you on this silent shore. In the weight of the silence, in the heat of the day, the gravity of us, it won't wash away. Fixed in the center of the turning tide, with nowhere left for the shadows to hide. Through every fraction, through every side, an unbroken orbit, just you and I. Let the world crumble and the colors bleed. You are the oxygen, the only thing I need, an echo that lingers when the song is done, a slow burning light, a second sun. Fixed in the center of the turning tide, with nowhere left for the shadows to hide. Through every fraction, through every side, an unbroken orbit, just you and I. The only orbit, forever and always. Across the white noise, across the white noise of the years, through the salt of 1,000 unshed tears, you're the only frequency I keep, a quiet promise that I intend to sleep. In the hollow of your arms, the world turns still, a vow I've made, a debt I'll fulfill, fixed in the center of the turning tide, with nowhere left for the shadows to hide. years, through the salt of 1,000 unshed tears. You're the only frequency I keep, a quiet promise that I intend to sleep. In the hollow of your arms, the world turns still. A vow I've made, a debt I'll fulfill. Fixed in the center of the turning tide, with nowhere left for the shadows to hide. Through every fracture, through every sigh, an unbroken orbit, just you and I. The seasons are drifting like ghosts at the door, but I'm tethered to you on this side. We're tethered to the roots of yesterday, where the shadows and the light begin to play. A blizzard made of silk falls on our skin, the only world I've ever wanted in. Stay with me beneath the porcelain sky, where the hours and the petals drift on by. In the silence we are blooming in the dark, a quiet fire, a long forgotten spark. Twilight bleeds a shade of dusty rose, a secret that the evening only knows. No longer chasing ghosts or counting years, the salt of love has washed away the fear. Stay with me beneath the porcelain sky, where the hours and the petals drift on by. In the silence we are blooming in the dark, a quiet fire, a long forgotten spark. Let the seasons turn their heavy wheel, they can't undo the way this moment feels. Even when the branches reach for gray, our hearts will find the color of today. Stay with me beneath the porcelain sky, where the hours and the petals drift on by. In the silence we are blooming in the dark, a quiet fire, a long forgotten spark. Just a spark in the stars. yesterday, where the shadows and the light begin to play. A blizzard made of silk falls on our skin. The only world I've ever wanted in. Stay with me beneath the porcelain sky, where the hours and the petals drift on by. In the silence we are blooming in the dark, a quiet fire, a long forgotten spark. The twilight bleeds a shade of dusty rose, a secret that the evening only knows. No longer chasing ghosts or counting years, the salt of love has washed away the fears. Stay with me beneath the porcelain sky, where the hours and the petals drift on by. In the silence we are blooming in the dark, a quiet fire, a long forgotten spark. Let the seasons turn their heavy wheel. They can't undo the way this moment feels. Even when the branches reach for gray, our hearts will find the color of today. Stay with me beneath the porcelain sky, where the hours and the petals drift on by. In the silence we are blooming in the dark, a quiet fire, a long forgotten spark. Just a spark in the static. We trace the wood grain in a barefoot blur, where the shadows in the morning were. The vapor rose in a porcelain cup, while the needle drank the silence up. A homemade river, a quiet grace in the sacred borders of this space. Final dreams and the rising steam, drowning in a sepia dream. Let the world outside dissolve away in the amber light of a Sunday gray. Disheveled gold in your morning hair, a sudden peace in the heavy air, with every revolution of the black and It's the static in the quiet, the warmth in the rain, a numbing sweetness, a beautiful refrain. Even now, when the colors begin to fade, I'm back in the room where the record plays. Just the step